that. And we're just wondering against who.
Well, I think that that's fundamentally the wrong question. And say against what? I'd say that they're trying to fight back against anti-YT ideology. At least that seems to be what's going on in Europe as well. That there's a lot of anti-YT ideology.
What is anti-YT logic?
Yeah, so the ideas here are things like DEI, displacement, virtue-based ethics in society. There's all sorts of ideology which you would place.
That's your wife in the photo?
Yeah.
Do you know that she's a white woman, right?
Yeah, I was aware of that.
Yeah. Do you know that she benefits from DEI more than black folks do?
Sure do.
Heinz DEI, anti-white.
So hang on.
When the hold on a second.
Okay, well,
when the biggest beneficiaries.
Question, but all right.
Right, but I'm a co-host here.
Mm-hmm.
You ever watch a talk show before?
Can we end the acronyms too? Can we just call it what it is? Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Let's stop the acronyms.
And how's an anti-white when white teen women are the biggest beneficiaries of DEI and affirmative action?
Comments. I pulled that from the different sources. You can look that up. You just look it up. Find out you can Google it, just like I Googled.
This is hilarious though, because the prompt says YT men fight back against who, right?
Yeah, but you said it was anti-white.
Yeah, well,
you brought up not white women, not white.
Yeah. No, actually, you guys brought up YT women. So here's the thing. Hang on.
No,
I'm trying to respond. If you just give me 1 second, I will actually respond to this.
Quote of what they were saying.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and again, DEI. What does DEI stand for?
Diversity, equity, inclusion.
Right. So why would that be a problem?
Well, because it leads to significantly lower standards generally inside of hazardous occupations.
No, it doesn't.
It does. Can we start with police? Can we start with police officers? Can we start with police officers?
DEI is fundamentally different than affirmative action. So what you're talking about is affirmative action, and YT women and Asians
why are you muting me?
The most. Because you're spreading misinformation. You guys talk about DEI as if it's some type of governmental or legislative bill that was passed, and it's not. It was a bunch of initiatives that companies put into place, and most of those departments were ran by Asian and white women. DEI is not what you think it is. You guys don't know what the DEI is. Just say that you don't want anyone else to exist in this country except for white men. That's what you should say.
So you want me to lie?
No, that's the truth. You don't want diversity.
How would you know what my position is when you just mute me?
Really quickly, as someone who works,
why would you even assume my position? You just mute me like that. You just muted me again.
Oh my God. I did because I just want to speak. Can I speak on my live, please? Thank you. And then I'll let you finish, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying that DEI is something very specific that was supposed to build belonging and inclusivity for the workers there, and also for recruitment and hiring. Also for protections on those groups of people that y'all sit and harass at work. I don't understand where is this pushback on DEI. I feel like it's existed for quite a while now. Diversity, equity, and inclusion programs started happening in the 70s when those black students started to go into those campuses asking for them to hire more faculty of color. We've been doing this since I want to say the 60s. We've been doing DEI for that long. And it wasn't until this man, the CK man, and other white supremacists had came onto y'all television screens and into y'all phones and started saying that y'all are going to start being replaced. That's when DEI became a problem. Because at first, no other companies, no other jobs, no other organizations were getting rid of it until y'all started to realize that y'all be replaced in the workforce.
Is it my turn to respond now?
Go ahead.
Okay. So let's start with a lot of the misinformation that you just said. First and foremost,
what did I say that was misinformation?
I'm about to explain, but you have to let me speak.
No, go ahead.
Yeah,
I want to know.
First and foremost, there's actually no real way.
Say shut up. Hey now, we're not being disrespectful to you. Don't be disrespectful up here. Because we can most definitely give you something to put on your YouTube channel.
Shit.
Believe that.
Shit.
Shit.
Shit. Are you gonna let me speak now or no?
No, I'm not gonna let you do a motherfucking thing.
Of course not.
I'm not
muted.
Sir?
So the host is a liar. The host is a liar.
Yeah, shit.
Try him one of these.
Shit. As you say. That's you got in your picture.
Andrew?
She taking up most of the picture.
That's what is that your DEI?
That's fat. You have the audacity to raise your voice up to us when you're sleeping next to a hippo.
Shit.
Shit.
You sound goofy.
Shit.
Is that the wife? Was that the wife coming on there?
Shit.
Shit.
Let's see what you look like since you're up there talking, Andrew.
Yeah, let's see what he look like.
And so, being in Hampton University, State University of New York, disagrees with you. I don't think you know what DEI is, and you can save your misinformation because affirmative action and DEI were not the same, buddy. They're not the same thing. And I'm tired of you loser ass white men coming up here with no real information.
We can't even speak, so like, what are you talking about? We're not even allowed to talk. What do you mean?
It just sounds like you do not know how policy and law works, because a law is something different than a policy. These things did not have to be instituted at any of these organizations, jobs, or places of work. It was white people who did that. Don't even know why you're bringing it up in a conversation.
Well, yeah,
Again,
you're not ever going to know because you won't let anybody speak.
Y'all didn't start getting pissy until people like CK came onto the internet and started saying that y'all were going to be replaced. That's literally what it is. I don't know why y'all are mentioning that.
Great replacement theory.
They always mention DEI, child. That's why I stay telling them, stop using the acronyms and say the actual word.